Give me one moment. Okay, is this gonna work? Yes. Okay. Hello everyone. So this is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, which I've been meaning to play on stream since I started streaming. I figured since I'm just flat out exhausted, I have no energy whatsoever, I wanted to play something that shouldn't hopefully require too much thinking, and so I picked a classic survival horror game, but one that I haven't played. So this is a blind spot for me. I've played the original 2 PlayStation 1 Resident Evils, but I've never ever played the original Resident Evil 3 on PlayStation 1. So this is really a huge gap in my survival horror backlog. I think I've watched people play bits of it, but that was a long time ago too, so I'm really excited to give this one a go. So I'm playing the GOG version as well, which is I think a recent port from this year, and if for whatever reason this isn't working, I've got an emulated copy ready to go too, but we can finally give this game a go, which is exciting.
It all began as an ordinary day in September, an ordinary day in Raccoon City, a city controlled by Umbrella. No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing. It was Raccoon City's last chance, and my last chance. My last escape.
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070. Over.
What are they?
Obviously heavily actionized horror. It was much the same in the remake as well. Just a lot of explosions and heavy weaponry and very loud things happening. Very enjoyable little opening cutscene here. Farewell to my life, farewell to my home. This is my last chance for survival. This is my last escape. Okay, here we go, possibly. Of course, the game opens with an explosion. Okay. What are my controls like? Yep, classic stuff. Okay. Just take a minute to get myself acquainted with the controls. Yep. Does this... Looks like the back right trigger will point me in the direction of the nearest enemy, possibly. What does this one do? It's map. Okay. What else we got? So that's back. This is inventory. Game instructions. This explains about various actions. Operations on map screen and operations in the event scenes. We hope you improve your chances to survive. Can shoot objects. Quick turn. Press the run button while retreating. Press the directional buttons, action button, cancel button, and run button rapidly. Okay. Just before an enemy attacks, perform a dodge move. Right, okay. That's going to take some getting used to. Getting on/off an object. Get on or off certain objects that appear in the game. Press the action button while you're moving forward to the edge of an object that you wish to get on or off. Okay. Simple stuff, map stuff. The screen fades into black and white. At these points you'll be prompted to choose between two different options. So we've got some storytelling potentially going on. It's possible to skip certain scenes. Okay. And we'll also read the other one here. This very dramatic music is playing in the background. Instructions on the creation of bullets. This explains how to use the gunpowder and the reloading tool. Okay. Ammunition creation system. To create various ammunition. Yep. Reloading tool and gunpowder. Various types of ammunition will be created. Classic stuff. 3 types of basic gunpowder. A, B, and C. Yep. Let's say, please note that gunpowder C is created by mixing A and B. Create various kinds of bullets, 13 different kinds of gunpowders. And then it gives me some basic examples here. Okay. And that's that sorted. So yeah, let's have a look around. Okay, we can hop over objects. Not having a good day here. The animation is very expressive. I really like it. Because I just finished replaying Silent Hill 1 and I was impressed by some of the animations in that game as well, still. Still alive.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't going to be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone!
Some incredible over-dramatic voice acting. I suppose it's probably a regular amount of dramatic if you just saw your daughter get eaten by zombies.
I'm not leaving! Never!
Okay, never leaving? Alright. Let's have a look around. Yeah, it's so interesting, you know, if I remember Resident Evil 2 correctly, because it's been a little while since I replayed the original Resident Evil 2. That also starts off quite, you know, action focused, like throws you straight into it. So it is, yeah, quite interesting to, you know, assume the player already knows how to play. I suppose the implication is that, you know, normally we'd have a a manual to read, but alas, no manual for us. No nice, you know, paper manual anyway. I suppose I could go bust open my actual PS1 copy that's been sitting sadly on the shelf waiting for me to play it, but here we are playing the PC version anyway. Warehouse key, and this sounds to me like a save room if the Resident Evil study music I've listened to over the years is accurate. Old typewriter. Could save my progress if I had an ink ribbon. Classic ink ribbons. Okay. Will you take the gunpowder A? I sure will. And I will also take the gunpowder A again. Thank you. Ink ribbons over here. Delivery voucher book. Anything else? Various reports sorted here. I guess it's too early to save anything. I don't know, unlimited ink ribbons? Is that? Oh, okay. Seems unusually generous. Save. Maybe because I'm playing on the easier mode. The hard mode would probably... And it gives us, it gives us a bunch of other things as well. Okay, but we'll save it and we'll just have a look around. Don't need to take any extra weapons. Here's the warehouse key. No longer need this key. Will you discard it? Hell yes. I'm not gonna keep on hanging on to stuff I don't need to. Inventory management is gonna become hell very quickly, I imagine. If it's anything like the original game, especially. It's interesting seeing games like Lamentum that I've played on stream as well, that come much later than Resident Evil but still insist on having you know, key items be a separate thing. Okay, so just aiming in general will point me, I think. Maybe this is too easy, if this is what easy difficulty does. But you know, I'll take it for now. We'll see how we do. As I said, you know, it's been a year, so I'm just maybe just enjoying not stressing myself out while I play a horror game for once, and just enjoy the vibes. Shutter is down. One thing I always liked about the Resident Evil games was the amount of things that you're actually allowed to interact with tends to be quite high. Tough looking barricade. Even if it's just like stuff like that, I just like having that extra little contextual prompt. Okay. Some herbs. It's never ominous when they appear. Yes, I will. Thank you. And yeah, it's also so interesting to see the language of survival horror hasn't really changed. That there will always be this appreciation for and understanding of really, yeah, the language of the original Resident Evil games and the original Silent Hill. I think there's something that draws people to PlayStation 1 era horror. And it's almost, yeah, the simplicity of the graphics, I think, and how the colors can pop off the screen and how things can be distorted, obviously, is a big plus in terms of, like, oh, like, why would we choose to use this style? But even just stuff like door animations, and dividing each area from one another. It gives even each little room its own distinct feel and purpose. That didn't sound good for whoever that was. Door has been sealed. Handy to carry around a machine gun. I'm going to run out of ammo at some point. And yeah, I also like, I think, putting the door animation, obviously, front and center, not only gives the entrance to each room particular character, but obviously, increases the amount of tension before you enter the room. It's a nice little place. Discarded toy box. Who was that ran away up here? Oh, was it Brad? Is that right?
Get away!
Yeah, the animation is really strong. Oops, did I skip something? I did skip something by accident. I was just still holding down the fire button. That's my bad. Okay, well, he's obviously... Brad's gone off somewhere. Clock tower postcard. Picture postcard of a clock tower. I think that's the wrong franchise, but... Following explanation is printed on the backside. A landmark spot. St. Michael Clock Tower. Okay. We'll take that with us. What else is here? Partially consumed food and drinks. Bottles of bourbon line the shelf. I will take the handgun bullets. Thank you very much. 60 of them as well. You can tell that, yeah, this game will suck up a lot more ammo than other survival horror games. Will I take the lighter? Yes, I will. Yeah, so funny playing something like this. It's been funny, sharing other survival horror games with people and still having just a couple classics in reserve that up until now I've never had the opportunity to play. And it's very cool to sort of finally be fulfilling that. So I didn't go this way before, did I? Oh. Hello. Goodness, there's a lot of you. Not very smart though. Come on, guys. Hello. There's a lady out here waiting for you with a big machine gun. There we go. There's still one down there though. Hello. Do we think there is something down here? It's gonna be a trap. There is something there on the counter. What's on the counter? Machine gun ammo, is it? No, lighter oil, which we needed. For something, we presume. And is that a shotgun I see? Can't carry any more items. What did I say about inventory management? Gunpowder A. With the reloading tool, makes more handgun bullets. She can combine with that. And then can we take the shotgun? So I kind of don't want to make multiple trips. Okay. I feel like maybe if I was being smarter about this, I would have shelved the assault rifle and saved that ammo for presumably Nemesis, who, everyone talks about Nemesis for some reason. He's the big draw of this game, and I can't imagine why. I hear everyone, obviously I played through the remake a couple of times, and he certainly didn't live up to the hype in that. I mean, I loved his, I think, the idea of it. She's dead. But obviously they, I think as discourse about the remakes observed, there's just this sort of, they switched it around, right? That Mr. X became less scripted, more free roaming, and Nemesis became more scripted, and thus he sort of loses a bit of his interest, really. Okay, we'll put that away. Put that away as well for now. Oops. Controls. What do you want me to press here? This. Oh, okay, we already get everything on easy difficulty. Oh, I see, and this is... Well, you know, we don't want to make it too easy on ourselves, so... We'll just take the handgun. I'm curious to know whether or not this is all part of the original game, or is this like part of the GOG re-release in some way? It can't be. Just seems unusually generous is all. Okay. Got the handgun. What I will do is save the game again, actually. Sure can save my progress here. Yes, I will. Great soundtrack. It's hard to think of a particularly bad Resident Evil soundtrack anyway, though. Just pop that back in there. So, let's play for a few hours and then I think yeah, next week I'll come back and play some more. I just keep wanting to do as much as possible, and then of course my week ends up being really full, and then I end up being really tired, and then by the time I reach actual streaming time I'm exhausted. But you know, and a lot's been happening in life, obviously, and in the world, and it's been hard to find the time or the energy, but it's nice to just know that I can relax for a little bit with this. Okay, so where should I look now? Where haven't I looked already? Really haunting soundtrack. Speaking to the desolation here. Locked from the other side. I wish... I feel like I was supposed to hear something in that cutscene, and I did not hear what was said. But we'll just keep exploring anyway. Can't believe it was so easy to skip. Okay. Let's have a look around. I was playing Sorry We're Closed. That's a very enjoyable game so far. If you're looking for classic fixed camera survival horror stuff, but with a... Okay, yes, so... handgun, unsurprisingly, much less effective. So there's where we'll get some of the difficulty back, obviously. I was thinking, wow, like, painfully easy, right? No, I feel like there's something, you know, back here I didn't explore properly. Oh, come on. Back off, buddy. I'm glad they're easier to shake off than they are in the remake. God, good soundtrack. I'm gonna have to use this in a bunch of tabletop RPG stuff, I think. It really sells it. Oh, the barrel. Well, I hope that worked. Sort of. Got a lot of room here. Just keep shooting them from a distance. It's nice if... Is this one just gonna... If they fall over and get set on fire, that'll be helpful. Okay. And... Been bound tight with rope and won't open. Needs to be soaked with oil. Well, there we go. That's the map again. So I'm getting used to the control scheme. Can I use the lighter without oil? Yes, yes, yes. Combine. Cool. Every survival horror game has a contractually mandated puzzle where you have to light something on fire with a lighter while also reconstructing the lighter. It's exceedingly important. Part of the Silent Hill 2 remake is the first thing that springs to mind as well. Might as well combine those. Because who knows if I'll be backtracking myself this way. I do like the environmental stuff, like being able to blow up the barrels. I say that like, wow, you can interact with the environment. That's so cool. Some sort of foreign concept, I guess, based on the games I play. Go, 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 go. Okay. And you can skip the door animation too, apparently, if you want. Which I'm not meaning to, because I genuinely love that kind of animation, but if it happens, it happens. If I'm mashing to get inside too fast, not with a simple lock. Okay. Where can we go? Oh, nice. We can have a little shower, have a little relief. Water is gushing out from a broken hydrant. People crashed all their cars. It's like some pretty narrow streets, actually. Be driving lots of cars through. But yeah, I love the graphical style. You can see also where stuff like Martian Gothic, every survival horror game of this generation, or that attempts to look like it's from this generation, is interfacing with Resident Evil and with the original Silent Hill. It's a good thing Jill is just standing there. Okay, yeah, that's how you introduce a monster, huh? Fight with the monster. Yeah. Fight with the monster, right? Oh. Or get immediately murdered. Okay, up again. You're fine. No. I made the wrong choice, but Yeah. How much? Yeah, I'm already pretty hurt. Let's go inside the police station. Okay. He left. Should have packed my assault rifle, huh? But yeah, I can see why people love that introduction. Okay, and that's how you use the duck feature. And this is how you flee inside. And obviously you have Nemesis moving between zones, which, you know, is fairly unheard of, obviously. In survival horror, as I said just before, right, enemies are supposed to stay in their own areas. But if they don't do that, then all of a sudden there's a sense that, wow, nothing is safe. So we use that. So back in the nice grand hall here. Yeah, we'll take the handgun bullets. And yeah, there's no item box here, is there? Terminal controls the security system. Operator Fighter Stars card. I can't believe you forgot your ID card at home, Jill. Come on. Police station map. Okay. Taking the police station map. I love the eerie silence of like what is going to happen next. Hello. Good old shotgun. Nothing beats that. Hello. And hello. PD officer Marvin Brannock. Fatally wounded by zombies. Appears to be holding something in his hand. Marvin's report. September 24th. There are reports of a theft in the municipal building before dawn. A jewel-decorated clock at the main gate was damaged. 2 of the 12 gems that are installed on the face of the clock are missing. Due to the lack of available officers at this time, I have no choice but to suspend the research of this case. Signed, Marvin Brannock. Report, September 26th. Based upon an autopsy report of a 42-year-old restaurant owner, I have discovered that he has one of the missing gems. Apparently took shelter in the police department at about 10 AM, where he was shot to death within 10 minutes of having developed the symptoms. Since the city is currently under martial law, we are forced to suspend this case. At this time, we'll keep the gem as evidence. Signed, Marvin. You've taken the Marvin's report. Classic plug the variable in, even though it's grammatically incorrect. Ah, come on. Okay. It's in the storage. Will you take the blue gem? I sure will. Anything else in here? God, I love the little twinkle of the pianos and the background of the soundtrack there. Adds that little bit of suspense and mystery. Locked with a number-based lock. First digit number. 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. Yay! That didn't do anything. Okay. Where else can we look? No, don't mind me. No. Oh dear. That had to happen at least once. Come on, guys. For some reason I really like when it stairs, when you're going up the stairs. It's just such a great little animation, just everything completely dark. Okay, I think I packed the wrong equipment for this, huh? At least she's a pretty good shot. It was so funny replaying Silent Hill and just Harry Mason, I think, despite how much we all love him, is the worst shot in all of survival horror. If he doesn't have his torch on, he's not hitting anything. Okay, Okay, we can get a stars card from the stars room, right? Surely. It's locked. You'll need the stars key to unlock it. You've got your keys as well. And she's really not wearing clothing. There's pockets in it, I guess. So. Fair enough. I feel the struggle. Statue of a god holding up his soul. This is the puzzle that Leon can solve. They're pushing into place, right? I'll just let that guy sort himself out now from the other side. Okay. Then I will have to blast you, I suppose. Come here. Okay. Now we gotta deal with all the ones down here. There are a lot. I remember when I was first playing Resident Evil 2, it was the liquor down here as Leon that it gave me a hell of a lot of trouble. Not in this little room, but in that first floor corridor. Really difficult enemy to get past, with like low ammo and everything else that was going on. Okay. Here's what we need, right? Need the ink ribbon. Need to save the game. Still getting used to. How many years have I been playing with this Xbox controller hooked up to my streaming setup? So many years, and I'm still not used to the Xbox controls. Okay. Old typewriter, you can save your progress here. Yes, I will use the ink ribbon. I will save my game. We made it to the police station. Nemesis is out there somewhere. Nothing suspicious. Nothing suspicious. Nothing suspicious. Okay. Well, I consider that the all clear. Can we put away? We'll keep the gem on us for now. Pop the shotgun away for a minute. Pop this away for a minute as well. Is it accurate in that I've got... How many slots do I have in this? Okay, yeah. Still a lot of slots, so that's cool. And then they're color coded as well, which is nice. Okay, shotguns, magnums, assault rifle. We need the knife. Put that away as well. Keep 2 slots free, and I'll have the herb, and we'll just check and see what there's in it. Is there anything in the lockers? Yes, there is. Gunpowder. Okay, we'll hold on to that too for now. There's a close one. Anyone else? Yep, still you. You did. Did I get you? Nope. Stay down. It's a very lovely, crisp looking game. Still looks great. The graphics really need to be any better than this. Yeah, when was this 99 or 98? It's very late on. I will take the stars card, which will get me access to that computer. Looks like an operation map. Okay. What else have we got going on? Will you take the shotgun shells? Hell yes. I've already dumped the shotgun though, so interesting looking at games that reuse and reappropriate spaces that were used in previous entries in the series. I mean, it's a fairly common trope, obviously, but Resident Evil and Silent Hill are the big examples of games, you know, for me that do this. Because yeah, between Silent Hill 1, 2 and 3, you know, there's a decent intermingling of locations that you have to revisit in some capacity or another. And I spent a long time doing research into that kind of phenomenon, like what it means to sort of have these things be reused, and what it feels like for the player to be moving through spaces that they once recognized that are being reused for another purpose, whatever that may be. And that purpose does sort of have this ruined or haunted quality about it, because you can recognize it from the story beats that you've already experienced, but you're experiencing it through different eyes, which I think is very interesting. And yeah, it's a phenomenon that I'm quite invested in, really. The reuse of space and the appreciation of space, so that it really sticks in the mind. Of a little test image down there with a zombie face. Notice to STARS personnel. Due to the emergency, the key to the STARS office has been moved to the evidence room. Today's password for the safe is 0131. Okay, well, you know, we know where that is. So we've already cleared out all of these spaces, so we can immediately get back to where we need to be. 0131. I imagine that's randomized every time. 0131. Tiny little key, and I can't carry any more items. But I could make more handgun bullets, which I could combine here, and now I can pick up the key. I've taken the emblem key. If I look at the emblem key, does that further clarify the name? Does it? Check. STARS emblem is engraved on it, yes. We already knew that, but I just wanted to make sure that's indeed how the mechanic worked. Okay. Back this way. Through here. Throw some more stuff back in the crate. Yeah, we didn't use the knife. Put that back. We might yeah, we might still need that. I'm gonna pop the lighter in here for a second. I'm gonna pop that in there for a second. I'm gonna keep holding the blue gem, I think. And yeah, take the STARS one back. Go back. And then really quickly, old typewriter, save your progress here. Yes. Save. I sense this is one of these survival horror games that I'm going to replay a lot already. I can just sense the potential of many replays. That's just something I really like to do. I can't tell you how many times I've played through the original 4 Silent Hills, for instance, or RE4, or the remake of Resident Evil 1, the GameCube remake. Resident Evil 7, I've played that a lot. So yeah, I suspect this one I'm gonna play a lot. Resident Evil 2, I really like the original Resident Evil 2, but I've only played that through, once, and I sort of find that curious that no matter what I do, Resident Evil 2 just doesn't land, as everyone else says it does. But I can't say why that is. I still really like it though. I've come to like it more as the years have gone by. I feel like I just need to give it more chances. We'll take the lockpick. Master of Unlocking. Desk of Chris, a STARS team member. Its disorganization probably reflects the owner's personality. I feel like this is an opportunity where, like Jill could actually say something about, or be thinking something that expands on her characterization. That's really what I look for from things you can interact with. Desk of Rebecca, member of STARS. Okay. Large communications device. Out of commission. Can't send any messages from here. What else is in here? Desk of Wesker, captain of STARS. Got nothing to say about Wesker, huh? Okay. That's ammo, right? Yes, I will take those. Desk of Barry. Replica guns are on the desk. And nothing in particular to say about Barry either. Okay. Various trophies. One of them reads, Marksman Contest winner, Chris Redfield. It's really nice to have these games be actually accessible and immediately playable. Oh, something's coming through. Not going to be Brad, is it?
No! Come anyone! Our platoon is cut off! No survivors found! This is Carlos! Send in support immediately!
Okay, was there a locked door that I found? No, but there's still something. Oh, let's give him the blue gem. Goodness, why am I so bad with these controls? Come on. No. Cut a girl some slack. Okay. Something's coming in. Something just came in anyway. God, I love that. The precipice, the little camera zoom in to the precipice of the stairs. Oh, there he is. Okay, I really gotta figure out where the locked door is that they want me to lockpick my way through. Here he comes. Come on, is a rocket launcher really necessary? Oh, she's tough. Okay. This one? Is it this one? Is that a door? No, I can't see. No, it's a ladder, isn't it? So where else do I have to... No, maybe I've got everything from the police station. I need to go back outside. Yeah, there was a locked door back out there, right? Okay. So I'll look around outside and find out. This is a feature that's incredibly underrated. The ability to see whether an area has been completed or not, so I know whether I have to waste my time walking around it anymore. Here's the lockpick. Cool, we can get out of here. Going towards the clock tower or something, are we? Oh. Was that him? That was really good if that's what that was. Ooh, haunting little bit of movement there. What's this? Can we use this? Fire hydrant. Fire hose is fixed with bolts. Okay, we'll need something to get rid of those. So we'll inevitably need that for reasons that I can't yet discern. It's nice people are so eco-conscious. Look at all these nice plants that they're doing to offset their carbon footprint. They're just growing these out in the alley. Combine, mixed herb, use that, and then I'll pick up green. I probably shouldn't have used the blue and the green together, but that's okay. What I should have done is picked up one, used green, and then combined them both in order to have space still, but that's okay. Combine. And cool. Good dog. Good dog. Ouch. Damn, that hurt a lot already. Dangerous. Ooh. That was close. Just gotta be really good at dodging the dog enemies. That's it. Or see them before they swarm you. Reload. Whoa. Wasting so much ammo. Parked car. Nothing suspicious. Now that makes me think there is something suspicious going on. Seems to be charging the battery. Can't carry any more items though, but I do need healing already, so sucks to be me. I will take the power cable, thank you very much. Wonder what I'll need that for. Can I walk up this and see what's in the van? Can I interact with... No, I don't. No, she doesn't want to say anything about that. It's fine. Seems there's no power for it. More blue herbs there. Okay. Definitely need a save room so I can drop off all this stuff. Let's put that away. Put that away for sure. Yeah, heck, it doesn't leave you a lot of space, does it? But I'm not that I'm surprised. Okay. And then what I'll do, there were blue herbs outside, so I'll bring them all inside. I think it's 2 of them there. Blue herbs going here. Will I use them? Oh, okay. So we can't pick those ones up. We can just immediately eat them. Interesting. Okay. We find my ink ribbon here. Old typewriter. I will use the ink ribbon. Save. Cool. Hello. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Run, run, run. Whew. Okay, where are we now? Downtown map. My goodness, okay. My goodness. Which way did we just come from? This way. Yes, this way. So... okay. Taking the downtown map. Oh dear. That dodge is so nice. I'm glad I landed that. Oh. I can just imagine that this game has a really high skill ceiling. Like, people just dodging absolutely everything. Some enemies must be probably really hard to read. Okay. Slot into which a battery can be set. Right, I'm gonna need the power cable to charge a battery. There's the answer to that question from before. And those are the giant insect things, so that are also seen in the remake version. Who's that? I will take that. Too much stuff. Place your wisdom here. There's a hollow space for something to be put in. Classic Raccoon City. Wish my city had things like this. The future is in our hands. Will you take the bronze compass? You've taken the bronze compass. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna put that back. It's actually nice for the water to be electrocuted, because at least that gives it a reason for it to be dangerous, rather than just the protagonist doesn't want to get wet. I'm looking at you, Fear and Hunger 2, in the sewers. It's like, come on, you can defeat, like, these horrible behemoths, but, like, you're afraid to get a little bit gross, a little bit wet, you know? You're already wading through shit. A bit of sewer water isn't going to hurt you. City Guide. Sorry, I'm getting off track. City Guide. The tracks of our city. Dear citizens, thanks to kind and generous people of Umbrella Incorporated, this is a peaceful and friendly city. The vast donations from Umbrella Incorporated have been used for welfare work, the construction of public utilities, and to help maintain public peace. In 1992, it was my 5th year as mayor of our beautiful city. It was then that, through many donations and hard work, our city was able to rebuild the municipal building, create a state-of-the-art hospital. In honor of these fine accomplishments, I was awarded with a grand statue that same year. The statue rests in the municipal building. I came to this city as an engineer more than 35 years ago. I made contributions to the electric systems and to the installation of the cable car. I pledge to follow the tradition of this fine city and will devote my life to its prosperity. Mayor of the city, Michael Warren. Okay, you've taken the city guide. Thank you, Michael Warren, for your years of public service. What is that noise? Sounds like a Silent Hill radio going off. Lamp is lit. Heavy looking cover. Oh, is it this? Flammable gas is leaking. Imagine I can shoot that if I'm in a sticky situation. Use the lockpick. What's in here? Take the fire hook. I will take the fire hook, because then I can use that right back here, right? Heavy looking cover, hold a hook something onto. Yes, surely. Probably backfire on me in some really terrible way, huh?
What's that?
Who's this?
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos.
Carlos.
Umbrella's biohazard countermeasure force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah. We came all the way out here to save you civilians. But the mission went bad the minute we landed.
How did he find me?
Run into the basement.
This way.
I love that the game keeps going when you're making this decision. Why don't more survival horror games have that split-second decision-making stuff going on? Okay, let's get out of here before we drown. It's a freezer. Well, this isn't good. Well, I guess we go back up and get killed anyway. Yo. Surely the two of us together. Can he be killed? Can Carlos be killed? If he can't be killed, then like gotcha. Help! Ow! Oh, chill out. No, he's definitely wounded as well. Not looking good. Damn. Dead. Okay, he's a tough opponent.
Resident Evil.
Load game. Back to the parking lot. They've taken everything from me. Everything. But I won't give up. I won't allow them to win. I will survive. They can't stop my last escape. Okay, what was the last thing I did? Since we know we're gonna run into him, maybe I put this back. Put this back, put this back. I'll grab my assault rifle again, and also this time some assault rifle bullets. And then that's, yeah, fully loaded. And we'll load that. And I've got to equip a gun as well before I leave. Okay. Zigzag the dogs. Ouch. Didn't go so well this time. Really didn't go so well this time. Oh my god. That was terrible. What we call bad luck, or being terrible. You've taken the downtown map. Okay. Hello again. I'm just curious why there's, there's normal and hard, but there's no, well, there's easy and there's hard, but there's no normal mode. And I have just been killed, so it's clear that Nemesis is still going to pose a severe threat, which is really good. But, oh yeah, let's heal up. So I'm going to try and blow him up this time, I think. So now we've got a healing item to use. Go into this restaurant again. Not a bad little restaurant. Pick this up again. So yeah, I feel like if I stay up here, I'll like quickly be able to turn and blast that thing and hopefully blow up the gas, but who knows, maybe that'll kill all of us anyway. We'll see how we do. I'm Carlos. How did he find me? Hide inside the kitchen. What does that look like?
Over here.
Oh, okay, she's just gonna do that anyway.
Are you crazy? You could have barbecued both of us.
It's alright. I found out that the previous decision was much worse, so yeah, we got him. He's dead. He's never gonna come back from that one. I can't believe he came back from that one.
I need to ask you something. Why did Umbrella send your team here?
Our mission is to rescue the civilians.
How kind of you. Considering Umbrella caused all this in the first place, those liars!
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. No time for talking. If you can believe me, then join us. Think about it.
Jeez, what a coward. Come back here, come on. He's still in there. Oh, I love the track that plays. I love the thumping footsteps. Yeah, this is definitely how you do a stalker enemy right. And he also seems like insurmountable as well. Okay, we just run around in a big circle. That's not great. Hello. Ah. Up you get. Up you. Oh. Yeah, the dodge is really good when you can get it off. Okay. Still something going on in here. I'll go down the ladder. Yes, I will. Is there anything down here? According to the red on the map, there is. Chest has been ripped into and torn apart. It's a freezer, which we can't open. Is there anything down here I can interact with? Doesn't really look like it, huh? Because I can't imagine staying down here and letting the water rise to the top would have done anything except kill me. Okay. The bomb was definitely the way to go, I think. Okay, so don't just go straight around in a circle. Go off to the left here. Go in here, go in here. Goodness, you can feel just the tension, just ratchet up. I will take the rusted crank, thank you very much. Am I blind? Where did I... Yes, I am blind. Save it here. It's probably a bad idea to save it here, so I'll give myself a save back at the parking lot if things go really wrong and I turn out to be trapped in the shopping district. Oh, it's so hard to know what I'm gonna need. Suppose we'll soon find out, huh? Damn, how come I... Ah, put me down. Damn. He does so much damage. Which again is a good thing. And there's nothing like a good animated game over like that. Okay.
Resident Evil.
3. Nemesis. I won't allow them to win. Okay. Let's try this shit again. Okay. What's up here? A door we can actually enter into. But he's already out here waiting for us. He doesn't feel like running today though. Oh no, I spoke too soon again. I just keep doing that. Come on, no. I did already. Iconic roar though. And there's my answer to the question before 1999 right there on the main screen. I think 1999 for the original release and then 2000 for the PC port, I think. No, I just saved my progress just before. Okay. So I need to go this way and try and get into the newspaper office. So I was going the right way before. Go this way. What the heck? Come on, buddy. Get up, get up, get up. Why isn't she getting up? Oh, and dead again, huh? What do you know? Okay, I need a better strategy to deal with this guy.
Resident Evil.
I was so worried this game was going to be too easy on the easy mode. Nemesis is a formidable opponent. Okay. Here's a different strategy, they say. And yet, they're going to do exactly the same thing they just did, just because they don't want to spend any extra resources. Ah, you missed. Go, 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 go. Okay. Sometimes he's just too lazy, huh? Can respect that. Photo B, close-up shot of a zombie. Says scoop on the back side. What a scoop. Fireproof shutter is down. I can hear him probably loitering outside. Okay, can I push this? Or move this? I can. The slowest possible way to move a ladder, but it's okay, she's got her hands full. Is that not where I'm pushing this? There's no power going to the switchboard. Yes, I will turn on the power. Okay, and then switch for the fireproof shutter. Yes. A fire? Who could have seen that coming? Goodness. Yeah, they do the environment so well in this. Everything feels very dynamic. It's very cool. See, yeah, like I can't think of why I've left this for so long, really. Like it's just a very enjoyable, very cool game so far. I'll take the gunpowder, but maybe that was a mistake. Can't carry any more items. Yeah, I'm carrying so much junk. I need the gem though. I mean, what else can I do other than waste a lot of ammo on something? Not a lot, without running back outside to go back to the save point. And I can't discard anything either, huh? Okay. Well, is there anything in the burning room? Probably not. No, that looks pretty on fire. Okay, you still out here, buddy? Yes, you are. Oops. Okay. Okay. Now I know what I'm doing. Save. Put that away for a second. Put that away for a second. Put that away for a second. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Let's try this again. This is the kind of scintillating gameplay that we all love and enjoy. Running back and forwards, doing inventory management. Oh yeah. Okay, up this way. God, yeah, the graphics are gorgeous. I love the colors. Love the texture work. Okay, so there was another thing of gunpowder here, right? Yep. Taking the gunpowder. Take the gem. Is that everything in here? No, there's could still be something else in here. I think there's something on the floor over here. Reporter's memo. At last I have found the evidence I need to prove that the cannibal disease is indeed happening in this city. One man actually ate people to death. He was like a savage animal tearing away new flesh. It was completely disgusting. I've heard rumors that many people are also suffering from this disease now. However, the cause of the disease is not yet known. Is this another mystery of the present disease? Yes, that is what the disease not being... Never mind. I'll have to check on it. They have placed Raccoon City under martial law because of the cannibal disease. Just... you can call them zombies, it's fine. I have lost contact with the media outside of the city, but I won't give up. As a journalist, I won't keep my eyes shut and walk away. I have a duty to the people and my profession. I don't think the disease has spread nationwide yet. I believe that this city holds the key to its creation and cure. In fact, I'm sure of it. The military has set up blockades around the city to keep people from escaping and spreading the disease. Most of the citizens have either died or have come in contact with the disease. I know that it is the right decision to quarantine the city, but I can't help but pity myself. If I'm infected or eaten, it doesn't matter. My fate is already sealed. All I have left is my journalism. I won't give up until I solve the mystery of the deadly disease. I've just discovered that the disease is not spread through the air, but by some other means. Could it be through biting people? Just a thought? A hypothesis? Files and bizarre incidents are scattered around. Can I read any of those ones? No. I'm surprised the fire hasn't really consumed this entire room. A lot of paper in here. Still something in here though, apparently. Or could still be something out in the corridor? Any of these things? Narrow path can be seen from the window. Is there something else on the floor? Something on the shelf. Is that something else on the desk? The printer? No. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Oh, come on. Just because what? I spent too long faffing around, you're gonna kill me? That's correct. That's correct. Because I spent too long faffing around, you're just gonna kill me. Okay.
Resident Evil.
One more quick go. Is there anywhere else I can go after this? Does it like say where the statues are? Substation. Gas station. Okay. And take that with me. So yeah, I really just can't hang around and do anything in this city. So get in and out as quick as possible. Can I hit this button or anything? No. Turn on the sprinklers or something. Where were those? Where was that set of notes? Yeah. Okay. Grab the green gem. And grab the other thing of gunpowder. And then figure out, yeah, where do I actually have to go from here? Okay, no, he's just here regardless. Get up. Come on. Quickly get some more vegetables into me. Ugh. Okay. Damn. Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. No. Jesus. Okay. Love the purple blood. Oh, there's a... The police have been destroyed. Taking the photo C. Okay. Well, I showed him what's what at least. He'll be back in 5 minutes or less, but... At least I could waste a lot of ammo. How much ammo was that? Yeah. 70% of a round, basically. Okay. Is there a door I can't open or a door I can't reach? Locked from the other side. Okay. Right. And was there another... over here. What's this? Clock that is not functioning. 2 gems are missing from the hour plate. Fortunately, I have both of those. Slot that in. Seems that this is not enough to make the device work. Noticing a number of typos, I'm just curious whether that was also in the original version. Grammatical errors. Raccoon City Hall. Well, here we go. Door is stuck from the other side and won't open. I love the feeling that, you know, like we're just going into buildings really quickly, finding what we need and then getting out. Like it doesn't feel like a mega dungeon or anything. It feels like, yeah, we're actually exploring a city in ruins, and there's this great sense of variety, which I'm really enjoying so far. Need the crank for this. Hello, Knockout Lindo. One of my favorite things about this one, something the remake sorely lacks. Yeah, like, you know, as a person who hadn't played the remake, or who has played the remake and not this one, yeah, I'd read a lot about, you know, like, the remake lost a lot of the feeling of Raccoon City, and, you know, even having just played it for 90 minutes today, I think I see that very strongly. It's very disappointing, given that the remake could have replicated this feeling very, very well indeed, I'm sure. Yeah, it's one of the few blind spots in my survival horror sort of backlog in terms of like in terms of the earlier stuff. For whatever reason, I just sort of always kept this one as like one to play later. And yeah, now I've decided now's the time, so I'm really enjoying it. I just love the way it looks, I love the way it plays, and I love Nemesis. Lonsdale Yard. Bunch of corporations here. Some herbs here. Take that. The assault rifle is a very satisfying weapon to use as well. Okay, I think I got that single enemy. Maybe I got 2. And the camera angles as well, just fantastic. Can we board the train? Locked from the other side. The train or the tram or whatever it is. we got here? Mechanics memo. Know that you're intimidated by your new job, Kevin, so let me tell you how to make sure that you and your trains get along just fine. You see, these carriages were made in 1968 and then imported from Europe. Sometimes they get rickety, but they still work because they're simple, stubborn, and strong. We can always depend on them. If they have had a bad day and are malfunctioning, you need to take a good look at their circuits for any trouble. Once you discover what's wrong, you'll be able to fix it easily. I'm sure you'll be able to avoid those nasty little malfunctions if you check the parts every day. These old trains will surely have problems if you don't remember to check them out. Just remember that if you need to replace anything, you have to choose a suitable part. When I say suitable, I mean that even if you can't find another original part, you'd better find something that works good enough. Even with regard to oil, you must always prepare good quality oil for these trains. Never forget, Kevin, that a man may betray others, but a machine won't. I love... People leave the best notes in Resident Evil. Knockout Lindo, I was just wondering about that actually. I was wondering if it could recreate that feeling. I don't know, but it feels like the high fidelity graphics. Lack of a fixed camera angle just cannot feel like this. Just feels like a regular city, like many other modern day game environment. Well, you're right. You're right in that I don't think it would be able to replicate what makes this special. Like, as I was saying before, like the texture work is great, the colors are great, like everything just really pops off the screen. Like everything is very just lovely to look at. Like it's such a lovely looking game. And I totally agree that like even if they were trying to replicate the same feeling in the remake, I don't think they would have been able to achieve it. But nonetheless, maybe I still wish that they would have tried a little bit harder.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
Okay. Check out the wounded person.
Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready.
She had that exact feeling when I played the remake.
Fire.
I missed the running around apartments in the city feeling.
Together.
Calm down. You're safe now.
I feel probably closer to it because I lived in a city very like this one. I feel like it's cool when you can see like elements of your own lived experience in a horror game. I think that really adds something to it, right?
So Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
No, we can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
A nightmare version of your world, or something that could have been. Don't know if it's a good thing or not. I think it varies from person to person, but it's a feeling that I like to see, brought through into horror games.
Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield.
Something that feels tangible but uncanny at the same time, I think.
Sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
What did we just get? Did we get some more inventory space? Did we get a radio? I can't quite tell. A wrench. Okay, we can unbolt. We can unbolt the hose with that, right? We'll maintain control room. I'll open the lock. Okay, where did everyone else go? We'll just leave him there. He'll be fine. Can Can we actually identify what's wrong with this? Some of the parts seem to be out of order. Power cable is disconnected, the fuse is broken. Okay, so we bring the power cable here, and so on. Okay. It's so nice to like also have other characters like visibly moving around, you know, like shooting zombies. You can hear them off in the distance. This feeling that, yeah, like there are actually other survivors that are being proactive, that are autonomous on some level. It's just a really nice thing to add, rather than it just being you. Like, this is a city and there's supposed to be a lot of people here, even if there's not many survivors. Like, just having even just a few survivors early on so far, like Brad and Carlos shooting zombies in the distance. I mean, it's, yeah, it's a very nice little extra. I can't describe how much I like mashing the directional button there to make the machine gun go crazy, but I ran out of ammo. Hubris. That's what that's called, hubris. Okay. Okay, so we need to collect a bunch of things, and now we have the wrench. So we'll say we need to go all the way back to wherever the fire hydrant, the fire hose was. Okay, chaps. Does anyone want to get up? Anyone want to get up? Come on. No. Okay. What do we got here? Bronze statue of Raccoon City, Mayor Michael Warren. Oh, we were just reading about that. There's a switch. Yes, it's holding something in its hand. The bronze book. Okay, that's where the if we go back to that fountain area, that's what we need for that. Okay, Nemesis, please piss off and leave me alone while I'm solving puzzles. You're not going to, but like, I just got to put it out there. Just heard someone screaming no. I'm sure they're fine. Put this back for a minute. Let me see. What do I need? Where did I put my ink ribbons again? Here. An old typewriter. Time to write down the exciting adventures of Jill blasting a lot of zombies in the face again. I would read whatever Jill is writing down. I would love to read Jill Valentine's memoirs. And it was on that day that I blasted yet another zombie directly in the face. And they just got right back up again. Put that back. Got a lot of bullets, that's good. And I'm going to use this. And we're going to run around and see if we can... Oh, still alive. There's quite a lot of them too. Okay. This goes back around, I think, to where I need to be. Because yeah, we have this. So if we put the book in here, right? Yeah, okay. And then if I take the future is in our hands, take the compass, what happens? Nothing. Cool. Place your wisdom here. If I take the book back, maybe? Who knows if I'll need it again. I can't remember where I saw that fire hose though, so I'm gonna... It was a ways back, wasn't it? It must have been back through here. Oh. Okay, fortunately I was standing on the stairs, and as we all know, bugs can't climb stairs, so... We are fine. Yeah, I also like how different enemies appear in areas you've already been, so that this real feeling that, yeah, like the monsters are also moving around. There's no area that's remaining static. But yeah, she's also obviously very competent, highly trained protagonist, which I like a lot. Like her dodge moves and everything going on. It's very satisfying to actually have those abilities. Okay, was it here? It feels like such a long time ago that I saw that fire hose. There were dogs here last time too, weren't there? Oh, what do you know? Zombie animals anyway. Let's get out of here. Here, right? Yeah, here. I can't use the wrench on this? No, there we go. Okay. I was a little concerned. We'll take the fire hose. Not 100% sure what for yet, but we'll figure it out. Okay. There was a locked door in the insect area, which I needed to figure out too. But I don't remember what was locking it. Yeah, you don't need to read the regulations for parking, Jill. Come on. No, it's not that important. No. Back to, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so like here, this door. I need to figure out why that was locked. Still doing okay. I'm wondering if I need to give the mayor statue the compass instead. Whether that's something I should be doing. Unequip this. Reload my gun. Very satisfying. You know, so I can't wait to like get better acquainted with this game because it's very, very cool already. Like I can see myself spending a lot of time on it in the future. It'll become one of my favorites provided it holds this level of quality. Oh right, the elevator was... We need a battery. No power. Did I need the car battery? Maybe I could take the car battery, come to think of it. I don't think I tried interacting with the car twice. That's the only other place I can think that has a battery. Because I'm definitely going to need to go down there, or up there, or wherever. So if we go back through here... Back this way... Running around... Yeah, nothing useful. Not like the car battery would be relevant, but... Not in here either, right? No, okay. Worth a try. Okay. We haven't looked around here. Like, yeah, other than giving the mayor back something different, I can't think of what else I could use. I still can't figure out if there's meant to be something going on with the basement either. And the kitchen. It really feels like there is something going on down there, but I don't know what it could be. This was a dumb decision. Okay. It's not everybody, I can still hear someone moving around. Oop. Gotcha. Okay. More crows. I must be making progress because new enemies are spawning, right? And the only reason I feel like I can do something else with this is because the light went red. Yes. Aha. A battery. The most logical place to store one. So now we can run back. Okay, we're making progress here. I'll run back across, try not to get eaten by birds. Quickly save. As quickly as possible anyway. And we'll have a little expedition down into the well, into the wherever this elevator leads us. Oops. Ink ribbon. I will use the ink ribbon. I feel like I've made pretty decent progress. Okay. We'll keep the rest of that, I think. Because I will use this now. Get myself back to full. And we'll just, yeah. Whatever happens, I think, yeah, if I die, I'll probably end the stream. But we'll just see how much progress we can make. This isn't the faster way to go. But I do love the music though. Okay. Next here. Hopefully the battery is already charged. Down we go. That's quite a few. That's quite a few. Fortunately, the game has been fairly generous with ammo so far. More of them. Okay. Right, we made it to the substation. Locked from the other side. Okay. This is still the same mutant bug-infested area that it was in the remake. Transformer that supplies power to the facility seems to be set to auto mode. Okay. When operating the transformer, be sure to set this power transmitter to manual mode. The old system is prone to short-circuiting. Be careful not to let it exceed maximum levels. Set this device to manual mode. Yes, I love transformer puzzles, where you have to manage how much power is. Red. Wait, I did it? Well, I did something. I don't know whether this is the right room. I'll take that. Yeah, sure. I can hear you, zombies. I'm not interested. Okay, so increase the electricity output. Nothing can go wrong. Emergency exit. The rusty knob won't turn, so that was the wrong decision. So there's always one good decision, one bad decision, huh? Voltage numbers changed probably due to this short circuit. We push the switch. Red, blue, red, red. Nothing happened. Okay. Let me try it again. Red, red, blue, red. Okay, what about blue, blue, red? Oh wait, what if we go blue, red? Yeah, you don't need to tell me that every time. Blue, red, blue, red. Nothing happened. What about... Red, red, blue. Nothing happened. Wait, what are the instructions here? Am I just doing stuff I don't need to be doing? They seem to be out of order. File. It's for the train, right? Yep. City guide, reporter's memo. No, okay. Well, that can't be all I need to do around here, right? I only got a gun, eh? So you need something else. What's in here? Anything? Nothing more. Is there instructions on the wall here for what to do? See, it says the meters are out of order, but like, what is that? What does that mean? Rusty knob won't turn. So 100 isn't right? Voltage number has been changed. Red, red, blue. There we go. Okay. If there was a clue there, I missed it. Okay. Got there in the end though. Took the fuse which we need for the train. And is that everything? I guess that's everything. Okay. So yeah, there was no bugs there after all. What's this thing? This really looks like something. I guess it's just a phone that you can't interact with. Okay, back up we go. Can't remember what else we needed. We needed oil, I think. I don't know. But it's probably a good place to end it. So anyway, having done that, we can't retrieve the battery, so I guess that's that for the battery. So I'll run. Yeah, I'll run back to the parking garage and save it there, I think. Just down this way. But yeah, I'm glad to have finally had a chance to play this, and I'm gonna try and keep playing some more next week. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. All this zombie killing has made me hungry. So I'll save it here, but I'm gonna keep playing this. I need something that's less intense than the really stressful, horrible games I normally play on stream, like Pathologic and The Void. Life's been very hard and stressful lately, so I want to play some games that probably I haven't played before, but also that aren't going to instill the same feelings of total existential dread, because even I don't have that in me right now. So I'm going to save that again, aren't I? Found some bullets. But I hope you enjoyed this stream. It's nice to be back after a very inconsistent couple of weeks. Again, like you know, I really want to be more consistent this year with everything I was making, but it just hasn't panned out that way. But I am going to get there. We are going to get there. You're going to see some more video essays from me very, very soon, I hope. You're going to see some more streams. You're going to see some more blog posts. And I hope to see you there as well. I hope you make your presence known. It's been, yeah, really lovely to stream again. And yeah, I hope everyone has a really good rest of their day or night or week or weekend, whenever it is you happen to be watching this now or in the future. Or in the past, perhaps. Who knows? But yeah, thank you very much. Stay safe, everyone. Where did my mask go?